Welcome everybody to the channel. If you're new, you're welcome. Welcome everybody to the channel. If you're new, you're welcome. I'd like to get a thank you out to all the new subscribers out there who've just joined today, last few days. Thank you very much. Very nice. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel and supporting me and on this how to become license free like Inspector C. Great. I'm today on a podcast with my great friend of usual, the great Kato, of course. Here with me, my best friend on this channel. And of course, obviously I told you before, he's the brains of the channel, and he's with me today, feeling a bit better. He has been a bit poorly recently, and upset stomach or something, and anyway, he's feeling a bit better today, so we're going to take him for a nice walk. Anyway, back to the situation with the BBC, of course, and of course, as I was saying in my previous video, which I thank a lot of people for tuning in to give me some support and watching it, getting a few more views than normal, and new people, like I say, joining me, expressing comments and liking and stuff, hitting the like button. That's very important, because it's you out there, the public, who are watching this video, and to become license free like Inspector C, you have to ring them up, cancel your license, cancel your direct debit, and not pay anymore. But obviously then you cannot watch any live television. That is the one problem with it. You know, you don't have to watch BBC television, but of course they've got a monopoly at the moment. That live television, like Sky, you want to get Sky installed and stuff like this, you have to subscribe to BBC, whether you like it or not. And that's what the problem is. You have to have Sky, you have to have other channels, like you're quite illegally to watch YouTube without having a license, which they at one time they did try and say that you don't. That's not right. You know, you had to have a license for it, but that's not anymore, because YouTube is a separate thing to the BBC. And of course, other channels like Amazon Prime, Netflix, you don't need to have a TV license for. And that's what it's about, folks. Netflix, you don't need to have a license. Many people don't understand this, and of course they think you need a license to watch anything, a British TV license to watch everything, only on live television. Now that will change in time with you out there, the public, by just saying, well, like I told you, to go out there and stop paying the license fee. Nothing against the BBC personally, it's just the way it's funded and what the monopoly they've got. It's just a complete monopoly. Yes, folks, it's important, if you're liking the video, to give us a thumbs up, a like, share with other people, pass the message on. You're quite welcome to do that. The more people who you know, ring up and cancel the license, get the two-year exemption, like Inspector C, that's all I'm here for. And of course, you know, that's what it's about. And subscribe to the channel helps my channel grow, and of course I thank you for that, and that's very nice of you to subscribe if you're liking the content or it's been useful to you. Leave comments and tell me if it's made a difference for you, and I will try and improve myself as well, try and make a video more interesting for you to sort of understand. Anyway, folks, like I said before, thank you again, and I say give us a like, and that's the best thing to do, get my channel moving again, you know, sort of into the algorithm, how YouTube works. I don't really know exactly how it works, but the more thumbs up you get, the more likes, the more people watch the video, you know, that's how it works. So anyway, thank you if you are doing that at this point here in the video. Thank you very much, and I appreciate it. Of the license, and like ITV, Channel 4, Channel 5, other companies, you know, don't make you want to pay the license. They're not, you know, they do advertisements to get their revenue. They don't use the licensing money to fund programs, and that's what it's about, folks. It's the way the money is allocated the £4 billion a year, plus they do other things, they sell things to other companies, BBC studios, making money, you know, paying other people vast amount of money. So it's all needs to be reformed completely on the funding side. That's what this channel's about, not about anything else other than that. You can do the same as me, same as Inspector C, go out there, cancel your direct debit, sorry about that, my teeth, and that's what you have to do, folks. There's nothing that you, of course, then you can't watch any live television, that's unfortunate, but of course, as I said, that's up to you. The next thing, obviously, things will be changing, a few things, you know, the public out there, you know, if everybody doesn't pay anymore, they've got no way of getting any money. It's like, if you're paying for something, you know, getting money coming in, and you've got a shop and you're selling things and nobody's buying it, well, you go bankrupt, don't you? And that's what's happening with the BBC. They can't afford to pay people. They can't afford to do this, can't afford that, because they've not got the revenue coming in. So that's the main thing. The people power of the people not paying will eventually, in 2 years' time, because they'll get by, scrape through for the next 2 years, till 2020, or the next 3 years, or whatever it is, you know, but they won't be able to fund programs. You'll get a worse and worse service, which is far worse than what it is now as time goes on. Because that's the way it goes. Well, of course, if they do the Netflix, not a Netflix situation, if they do a BBC iPlayer, like the Netflix model, then they will make more money. And that's what they need to do, folks. It's just that simple. They just need to do that. Even Cato knows that, don't you? What do you say, Cato? You're the brains, you know. And of course, if they come knocking on your door, what do you say, Cato, to them when they come knocking on the door? To try and sell you a license because you've stopped paying your license. What do they do, Cato? What do you do? Come on, it's your channel as well as mine. It's your channel, you know, it's your channel. Come on. Is all your fans out there. Come on, all your fans. Well, yeah, folks, they are. You don't say nothing. You sign nothing. Just say goodbye, and that's all you need to do. I'm not watching, I'm not paying. That's all you need to do, folks. And that's all you need. And with that, the license fee will be a thing of the past. And I'm coming up to 600 subscribers now, which is very good, very good. I'm really pleased with that, you know. As I said, it'd be like to get to 1,000, something like that, and maybe... I never wanted to make money out of this at all, you know, because I'm doing videos for my own pleasure and fun and everything else, and magic moments on here, a bit of comedy, and some of the best BBC. But as I said, it would be nice, and it's up to you, folks. If you think I'm worthy of a subscription, I thank you very much, and it's all nice. But I want to try and improve my content, don't we, Cato? Cato, you're the brains. It's your channel as well as mine. It's your channel as well as mine. That's what it's about, folks. So anyway, yeah, thanks again to all the new people. Please leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, which helps me a lot with this algorithm, how YouTube works. I've never been one person to understand how YouTube works, but I'm looking into it more to try and get my channel to grow a bit more. But I thank you out there, it's you, the public out there, to do what I've just said to you. Become Inspector C, like Inspector C. You can do the same as me. I don't pay. I've not paid for 4 years now. And no problem, nobody's come knocking on my door, no letters, no nothing. The letters are a thing of the past. I don't get a letter. I've not had a letter, only to renew it last 6 months ago, to renew my two-year reminder every 2 years. It's a bit of a pain, but that's what you have to do, folks. But anyway, thanks again to everybody. Like I said before, it is nice to get a few more subscribers, get up to 600, and you know, and see what happens, you know. And if I'm worthy of more, thank you very much, and I'll try and improve a bit more. But the main thing is, if you're not watching, you're not paying. It's as simple as that, and that's all you need to do, folks. Things will change because the pressure on the BBC will get so much. They'll have to become another funding mechanism. They'll have to find another way of getting income, because they're losing £10 million a month, and that can't go on, folks. It just cannot go on in today's society, because of, you know, TV media society, the way media works. Because Netflix can pay the best people to do videos on their or films or what documentaries. They can pay the best, and the BBC won't have the money to do what they're doing. And that's what I said for. It's cash, what's coming in is drying up, and it's only because people are not interested anymore. And of course, with advertisements and other things like a subscription channel like BBC iPlayer, that's where they can get the funding and compete with ITV, other people, you know, other media companies like Netflix and Amazon Prime, stuff like this. So that's what they need to do, and then only be on a perfect level playing field, and they can develop, and they can go worldwide. Worldwide. That's what it is for. All over the world. BBC in America, people in America can watch BBC anytime they want. People in Europe, people in anywhere, Australia, can watch the BBC everywhere. And that's what they'll get more revenue, but they can't understand that because they've got the gravy train at the moment and don't want to stop. But it's you out there, people, you out there watching this video, you've got the choice to say no thank you, goodbye, and that's what you have to do, folks. I'm not watching, I'm not paying. And that's all you need to remember. Anyway, folks, thanks again for everybody, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye now.